Hey y'all, this is Lady Q, and I am here for you in 2022. Today is Juneteenth, and I just want to give peace and blessings and honor to all of my amazing ancestors that helped me along the way, and all of my friends who have become my ancestors. So this morning, as I was wishing a lot of amazing men in my family a happy Father's Day, my brother said to me, he said, "You know what? I love you, Queen Sister." I was like, it's for real, because I didn't know what I was going to do, how I was going to really dress for the occasion. Because literally, I've been holding back over little outfits that I'm proud of. I had it like in my closet for like 2 or 3 years now. But anywho, I'm reminded about them and the stories that I can tell about them. Like for instance, my late Uncle Junior, he taught me the art of making a decision. Every time my brother and I would go into his presence, he would always ask us this one question. He said, "Well, which one should I hit first?" I'm like, "Which one you should hit first?" And I didn't really think about it because if he hit my brother, he hit me. If he hit me, he hit my brother. Case in point, it's just like a hand and fist. What you do into one vessel on the hand, you also do to the other. Same is true with family members. What you do for one, you do for the other. Okay, I wish I had some good example, but maybe we'll use this. There's a lot of trees or limbs on this tree, right? There's a lot of leaves that are on the tree, just like in our fingers, if you will. If I break off one part of this tree, I hurt the entire tree. Okay, so let me give you this example. Like there are times when people come to me because they want to do good or bad. I have no judgment because most people know I'm too heavy. But in the same respect, if you touch one, you touch all. Okay. Another example I can give. When I was growing up, my parents used to always tell us, especially my daddy, because it's our happy Father's Day message, okay? And Juneteenth, he said, "Now if somebody don't like me, they may not can get to me, but they'll try to get to you." Okay. So what that means is that it affects. So what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to tell you is that be careful. Be careful who you touch, because you might end up touching somebody around them. It might end up hitting someone around them. It may end up hitting you because people know different things. And yeah, people are good and they can do what they want to do. And you can do some invisible stuff. That is true. But if they do a reversal, it comes back to you. So be careful that whatever you're reaping, you're sowing the seed so you'll reap a good harvest. Because you don't want to reap anything on foul ground or have where you want a blessing, but then you took somebody else's blessing. Okay? You want to make sure that whatever you're doing things the right way. Again, I have no judgment. I help accordingly. But I also help according to work being justified and not being justified. Because at the end of the day, when you touch one, you touch all. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. And so, one of the things about being a queen sister, as I am Lady Q in 2022, I want to encourage you all to be good for yourself. Be good to you. Love and approve of yourself. Adorn yourself. Celebrate your life. Celebrate who you are. Don't concentrate on what you don't have. Concentrate on what you do have. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Nobody's gonna be better than you. They're better to you than you are to yourself. If you love and accept yourself, if you love and approve of yourself, guess what happened at the end of the day? People will love and accept you too. Because you can only give what you got and got what you give. That makes sense? Let's say this again, y'all. You can only give what you got and got what you give. And if you don't believe me, search the scriptures. You'll see that too. Especially when you look at the person who had 5 talents, 4 talents, 3 talents, 2 talents, and one. What'd you say? Yeah, honey, I am a Igbo. Yes, a Nigerian queen, honey. That's where part of my ancestors came from. Yeah, honey. I am representing my evilness. So what in saying that Malachi, which means that you survived the night. And as you all see, I survived the night really well. So guess what, y'all? I am going to be that phenomenal woman because I'm the queen sister today, representing all my ancestors who have went before me, and I'm going to stand on their shoulders and be as one because I know as I am a blessing, they have been a blessing. I am because they were. So again, I invite you all and encourage you all to celebrate Juneteenth on today in any way, shape, or fashion as you so choose, because that's what I'm getting ready to do. And you know what? I'm thinking about doing a little dance for y'all because a lot of times people don't realize that you don't have to always burn candles. You don't always have to write petitions. But there's a song, a dance that you can do. Like I used to be an African dancer a long time ago, and so what we do, you take off your shoes here and get up in the dirt. But I'm also teaching you a message about grounding yourself. When you have such a hard day, when you look at my feet, and when you have such a hard day, sometimes you just need to get out and walk, 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 walk. And also, as you're walking along the way, yes, my guess what? I got some water, y'all. I know how to get up in the shower and wash my feet. But as I'm walking and walking and walking, I'm walking to victory. And sometimes it's the steps that you take when you're walking. Sometimes it's the steps that you take when you're walking. Like, case in point, I remember my grandmother used to say, child, you better not let me walk up on you. But there's a certain type of walk that you can do. And you can, like, they used to do the little 2 foot up in the church. That's a shouting dance, y'all. That's working out the problems that you might have. Child, you better not get me to start stepping and step. You see that? And they might do this in the church. But guess what? This is also a part of spiritual practice. For some things you do, you express yourself in dance. You express yourself in song. And there's some things along the way as you're learning to become a practitioner, if you so choose. It's through the stories that your ancestors have told you when you was a little girl, a little boy. It's through the stories that people tell you if you happen to have a godparent. It's the stories that people tell you that helps you know. And sometimes you can do a pose here, and it's about breathing and being intentional. Sometimes you can do a pose there. Now, if anybody has ever done Tai Chi or yoga, Pilates, or sometimes Zumba, you'll notice that these poses are good. But also, too, depending upon who your orishas are, you might be pulling, or whenever you want to get your blessing, pull down, like you see a lot of people do like that. So sometimes you might just need to step out and just enjoy the Juneteenth, enjoy the weather, enjoy the deities that you may serve. Even if you're Catholic, there's deities they call saints. And just experience the weather, just experience the earth, just experience you. You know, sometimes you just have to love upon yourself. Yeah, honey, yes, love upon yourself. And that way when you go out, you can spread the love and say, hey, honey, how you doing today? It's so good to see you. But that's part of a spiritual practice too, bringing in the blessings into the lives. But you first have to be grounded and rooted in victory because again, I told you, when you do something to one, you do something to all. And as you're affecting the change, think about these leaves. They're like one of your favorites. You can hold it in or give it out. So what are you giving out today on this Juneteenth? Are you giving out good energy? Are you giving out great success? Are you giving people peace and blessings? Now I'm going to let you answer that question down there in the description. So make sure you all like, share, and subscribe because this right here is a word for you, not just for today because it's Juneteenth, but for tomorrow and as you go along your way, okay? So without further ado, honey, I am Lady Q in 2022 just for you.